So today I'm going to do a tangle called Ratoon. Now, I'm not going to make a frame or anything for this one, but what I need to do to help myself draw it is to just draw a very light string of an X, and then also with a line going down the middle. Just one line, not the side lines. Then I'm going to draw a small circle in the middle. And then on each of these lines, we're going to put little rice pieces that connect with the circle. It's okay if you're off by a little bit. Like this line is not really in the middle, so I'm just going to go over a tiny bit. Not all the way over here though. To get something that looks a little bit like that. Now the tricky part comes in when we're putting in the other little seed pieces. So we kind of want to ignore these lines now and kind of imagine a line going between these, okay? So I'm going to imagine my line here, and then I'm going to put a little seed piece like that. And then imagine a line right down the middle between here, and then try to make it even in space, like length from the edge. Again, the same thing here. And then one here. And one right in here. And one in the middle of that. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start at these pieces here, and we're going to connect them to the one that's in the middle. So, but we're not going to actually touch the bottom one. So we're going to aura around it, and then go up to connect like that. And so that's after the first step. The second step is what we're going to do is create an aura around this. But the aura starts where this kind of ends. So like this. Now once that's done, we're going to connect these lines. So you just need to be careful that the line that you're connecting and adding kind of match up with this line. So let me show you what I think. So this outside line, the aura part, right? I want to curve that down to match this. So that way, when we make that aura, it'll match up to a line that's already there. So and that is the basic way to draw Ratoon. But we're going to add a couple of things in here. So the first thing that I'm going to do is color in my little seed pieces. At least the ones on the outer edge. And now I'm going to add in a little bit of crescent moon to these little, there's like a little V shape right there, kind of. And then after I've got all those in, I'm going to put little orbs around it. Well, actually, I'm just going to do little dots. And I am going to color these inside seeds in. Okay, and if we wanted to embellish this a little more, we could certainly do that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add lines on the inside of this. So you could totally leave it like this. That's really pretty, but I want to see what it looks like with some added stuff in there. Well, I think that turned out really pretty. So now let's shade this a little bit. There's a couple options here. You could shave the little tendrils of Ratoon. That might look kind of neat, or you could just shade in the lines. There's a few options. So I think that's actually what I'm going to do very lightly. I'm going to shade here on the bottoms. And then using the graphite from the bottom, I'm just going to pull up to here. So my tortillon has a lot of pencil line on it. So it's just going to kind of create a little bit of a gradient there. Oh, I did the wrong side here. Oh, well, that's okay. It'll still work the same. Okay, so I did that one. And I'm also going to shade in the little lines above the little tiny crescent moon piece. And that is my Ratoon.